I'm with Kuti here at the baptismal site of Jesus here near Jericho. How wide is this river here?
I'll give it 15 meters.
And where is the border?
The border's in the middle of the water body.
So
you can see it here. Okay, you see this like string.
Yes. So we're actually on Israel. So on the other side is
there's Jordan. You see the soldier over there. He's Jordanian.
Yeah.
And we have peace with Jordan, so there's no problems and everything is good.
So literally, you could actually throw a stone over.
I won't, but I can. Yes.
Why is the river so dirty here? It's very, very brown.
The Jordan River, most of the sources of the Jordan River are taken today. In this area, 100 years ago, 150 years ago, there was less than 100,000 residents. Today, there's about 10 or 12 million. We drink the water, we use it for industry, agriculture. Most of the sources of the Jordan River are taken for the use of the country. And that's why it looks like that. There's not a lot left. And there's also floods that were here last week and still a bit what's called in geology cocoa.
Yes. Now, this area was closed and it's been opened. When was it opened and why was it closed?
This area was closed till about 10 years ago, a bit more than 10 years ago. And it was closed because it was a border. We just crossed the fence of the security fence of the State of Israel. Not the border, but the security fence. The army did an effort, and the tourism ministry and whoever else is involved, to open this site that we can come here and learn and baptize whoever wants. Yeah.
Was there landmines in this area?
There are landmines, and till not long ago, and they're cleaning them.
So that's all been cleaned now. It's all clean.
It's in the process. I'm not sure they finished, but we see them working.
Now tourists can come here. Can they come here and get baptized as well?
Yes, they do. We saw when we came here before, people just came out of the water.
What other significant things happened here from the Bible?
So we have the crossing of the sons of Israel in Jordan, the Jordan River to Jericho, capturing Jericho. We have the story of Elijah and Elisha, that they go across together the Jordan River, and Elisha comes alone because Elijah leaves us with a chariot of fire to heaven. And there's the baptizing of Jesus here with John the Baptist.
So this is a very important place, significant place for both Christians and Jews.
Yes, many places are similar.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm with Uzi Dayan, and we're here at the baptismal site, just outside of Jericho. What event are you going to be taking place here today?
Well, it's an important day today. This is the exact date in the Bible that Joshua crossed the Jordan River with all the Israeli people. You know that the Israeli people as a nation went out from the slavery in Egypt, built himself as a nation in the desert, received the Torah, and only finally arrived to the homeland in Israel. And the exact place that it was done, the crossing of the Jordan River on their way to take over of the land of Israel, was here. So we kind of celebrating here. It's important because it took place 3,000 years ago. It's also important because this is about time that Israel will decide about this eastern border. It already was done in the Golan, and there is the approval of the United States of America and the others. There is a border with Egypt that was decided upon in an agreement with Egypt. There is the northern part in Lebanon, the northern border. There is a border with Jordan in the Arava from Eilat in the southern part of Israel. And now it's time to decide about this border, and what we are doing here, it's also kind of saying this is our border, not only the defensible border, but the border of the state in Israel for eternity.
So is this the actual day that they would have crossed over into Israel?
Yeah, this is the exact place where Joshua crossed the border with about 60,000 Israelis. They were called the Hebrew those days. And yeah, it was here in this place. It's mentioned about 20 times in the Bible with the exact data and details in front of Jericho. And this is the place and this is the date. Which means we know that it was exactly in Yod Nisan, which is 4 days before Passover. So it's a kind of a, exceptionally important date in Israel.
Is this the first time you've done a celebration here, and what are you going to be doing to celebrate?
No, we started it about 3 years ago, but there was only a bunch of people here. Last year there was already 14 buses. This year we're about 1,000, and we hope it will become more and more official. By the way, for example, the Christians celebrate here the Epiphania in January every year, and we think that there is time that the Jews will celebrate here this exact date. There is also a question of the name of the place. It's called today Kasser El Yahud, which is in Arabic the Palace of the Jews. But there is no one Hebrew name officially to this place. Yeah. There is a Christian name, there is an Arab name to it, and what we decided to take the basic name from the Bible, the original name from the Bible, and call it Ma'abrot HaYarden. I know it's not very easy to pronounce it to everybody, but this is basically or originally the name of the place, Ma'abrot HaYarden.
What's it like for you personally, being here today and celebrating something that's biblical history?
Well, I'm pretty satisfied about it, especially to see all the people here and to see that we are going stronger and stronger, and to know that today most of the Israelis will tell you that this is our eastern border. There is also satisfaction because it's good for everybody. In the last year, 750,000 people visited here, most of them Christians. And I think that the more this place will be developed, it will be a win-win-win situation for everybody.
And I understand as well, you're joining the Knesset?
Yeah, but this wasn't planned. It has nothing to do with this event. At the same time, I think that being in the Israeli parliament, it will help me to push forward this event and this place, to develop this place even better and faster.
Okay, Uzi, thank you very much.